Alright, hey folks, Kevin O'Neill here. Working here at Avatar Property and Casualty Insurance Company. Our owners also own Global Fund Solutions, software and consulting integration business for folks trying to leverage technology. So the talk today is about our product for citizens insurance takeouts. And patient with me while I drag across the screen our little viewing box. So Avatar Property and Casualty has developed with Global Fund Solution this software package, which really is in line with the statutes and the OIR rules, and has been fitting those constraints for the last couple of years. Has been developed through a few different design cycles, and this is designed specifically to help carriers manage the takeout process or the assumption of policy process from citizens. So as you are all aware, Citizens has taken the whole task inside. So the remainder of this presentation is really directed to folks at Citizens and is for the purpose of trying to communicate with them that there are solutions out there that already exist that were designed for the users that have to process all this information that can come in the form of faxes, emails, and paper. So here's a quick tour. So this is the real simple user interface. Beginning of the process, of course, we're dealing with agents typically seeking to find out if they've accepted our particular producer agreement. So we'll just do a quick, type in a couple words. We'll type in the word Smith. All the Smiths popped up. For instance, this gentleman, Matt Smith, will have his information. We just happened to run across a gentleman who's already appointed with Avatar. So, put in your own name here. But basically, whether they're approved to do business with us or not would be the question. And in this case, we would simply indicate whether it's a decline, how we got the information. If there's a help desk request, we can certainly open up this window and type in whatever it is we need. This would show up on a separate report that comes. I'll show you that in a few moments. And of course, setting up whatever their producer agreement docs might be. It might come in the form of multiple attachments, and that's just fine. And of course, we'd hit the update button. Other useful tidbits are that some of these agencies may want to know which policies are affected with this particular takeout. So in this case, we have Avatar's premium, Citizens premium, and off to the right here later in the process, as the carrier decides which of the policies are approved or on the success list from Citizens, this can be updated on the back end side quickly so that all the users in the environment can see what's going on with that particular agent. So that's the front end of the process, and this may not be as pertinent to Citizens as it might be to other carriers. Then we have here our policyholder agent decline tab. This is where the majority of the work is going to be taking place for most carriers, or in this case Citizens. So for Avatar, these are all the different takeouts we've participated in. So if the phone rings and you're dealing with a customer service issue, what happened to my policy? I don't know. So let's just search by name. We'll do Smith again. Probably find 50 people with the name Smith showing up. And in these cases, we'll just pick one. But as you can see the whole swath of different Smiths. You can find the particular risk you're looking for. In this case, no decline information came in for this person, and whatever the nature of the phone call is, simple communication would be, no, we have not received your opt-out form yet as of this date. And there's always a lag between receiving an opt-out and processing an opt-out. We understand. What else can I tell you? So on the rest of the story, I mean, that's pretty straight up as far as the search for a name, search for a you search by policy number, insured's name, agency name, the actual agent's name. All these search fields are searchable and will produce results when it makes sense to do so. The rest is, I'm going to do a couple examples in just a moment. But before I jump to another screen, I want to make you aware of the reporting area. So some of these, like most reports, get created because we think we need them, and they might get updated, and next thing you know, we have a better report, so we don't use it anymore. But most popular one would simply be a policyholder request for opt-out. So when we click on that, again, we end up picking our. All right, so we can run policyholder request for opt-out reports. This happens to be a retail one we did. Now the window pops open off to the left, but I'll drag it over. So let's see, I'm literally doing opt-outs today, so we'll pull up a couple dates. Apologize, the window's popping up on the left of the screen, so I'll drag them back. So we get the 7th to, let's just say, let's just do 2 weeks. 7th to the 21st. Again, we're doing a takeout dated for December 20th, 2016. We're doing a 2-week period. Trying to just give you an example here. Hit the go button. I should probably enlarge this a bit. Let's see how this works. I can't really enlarge it. 1 second. Alright, so you get the window opened. Now, most worlds like ours, having a screen update is really not as useful as hitting the Excel button and having a file get created for you. So we're going to create an Excel file, and we're going to open it up in Excel. Again, it's off to the left. Let me drag the box over. So again, it's just straight up Excel file. We're doing in this case we got Treasure Island, Shield Insurance. It's an Excel. Back to the original data, Treasure Island, Shield Insurance. And most organizations have their own process for what they do with data, but nonetheless, here is the set for us all. Alright, so that's the wrap up on these reports. Of course, there's tons of different outputs you can have here. We've been doing some fancy stuff along the ways, and these things certainly can be customized to exactly how you need it. But in the end, that is the Global Fund Solutions Citizens Assumption Software Assist with our product here. Now let me just do a couple examples of simply processing an opt-out. So here we have a particular email. Classic response from policyholders. Basically had no information other than an attachment. We have a standardized, we have a standardized form. In this case, they created their own, they filled in their own boxes. So we're going to remember this number right here, and let's do a little search. So hit our policyholder button. We're typing in, you only have to type in a couple numbers, not to type all digits, although you can't quite see it. This is on policy number search. Hit search for result. I apologize, I'm in the wrong takeout. That was a commercial one up top. This one's a retail one. We had nothing going on for these people. I take that back. These people are a commercial takeout, so I'm in the wrong one. E3 Investment Group. Let's just visually go back and check what we're looking at. So we got E3 Investment Group. We got a signed opt-out. That's great. For the record, these commercial risks have multiple buildings. I guess Citizens gives one number for all buildings. Here at Avatar, we're doing a number for each building or structure. It's probably the right word to use is structure, because sometimes they involve fencing and so forth. So you can click on any one of those policy numbers or duplicates, and in this case it's a decline. I'm going to visually let you know that it's 12/19/2016 date, 12/19/2016 signature. There are hotkeys. You don't have to manually mouse through all this stuff. In this case, these people responded in email. Let me just jump back to the left monitor and copy, paste. We have a process for, you can save these files any way you want. I am in the habit of saving all these as in a particular location on our server in a particular way so that they can all be searchable. So we do policy number, space, policyholder name. If you want to get more ornate, you can, but this is kind of like a historical thing that we do when we save all these files. So now I'm off to go find the file. It's in a different location than here. Oh, I'll take it back. It is there. Just takes a moment for the server to update the alphabetized list. So it's all in here. The decline, it's the dates, it's their email, it's an email address. Hit submit. And one, the file is uploaded, and two, we have a little green window, data uploaded successfully. So these people will end up on all our reports when we choose to run the reports. That's the quick one too. The flexibility here is, in some cases, you might be saving multiple documents for whatever reason, so you can stack up a bunch in here. You can also return to the same policyholder opt-out screen, and again, you'll have 3 freed up options to load. So if you happen to be receiving TIFF files for each page of some facts somebody sent you, you can still load them all up here and not have to deal with trying to combine them all. And that's pretty much the short story. This field you can put in fax numbers too. There's been a requirement for us to keep track of how we receive communications from these folks. And again, this is basically third or fourth generation software app specific for carriers to support the citizens takeout process as defined by the OIR. And as far as we're aware, here in January 2017, this is up to date as far as capturing all the information that's required of the carrier. Love to share more details with you. Feel free to contact us here at Avatar. You can contact me directly, Kevin O'Neill. I'm an analyst here. Phone number 813-514-0324. Again, that's 813-514-0324. You can email me at kevin@avatarins.com. That's Kevin at avatarins.com. Excellent. Thanks for your time. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Have a great day.